Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? And I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel. We're going to check out MetaWear today. That is the fashion bridge between real world and the metaverse. So we have a little introductory video about MetaWear now on the screen, see how everything looks like, but in a $3 billion industry, that is $3 trillion industry, learn, transform, design, display and sell virtual collections for both worlds. You can transform textile manufacturing and marketing methods for the planet Earth. So that is in essence MetaWear. Right here we have only 197 owners world, the top fashion brand, the MetaWear, with the fashion mall. So that's how it will all look like, and I quite like the idea of putting the fashion industry in to the blockchain and into the metaverse itself. That is absolutely a fantastic idea. Fashion for the metaverse, cross-platform NFT 2.0, clothes and fashion shops, so you can get your clothes right in here indistinguishably real. That's 98.5% top fashion brands, cross-platform wearable collection, and you can see them, join them actually on Telegram, or see the total token distribution with Buy the Wear token on Gate.io from March 22nd, and you can also get the Wear USDT pair on Gate.io right there, and all the social media links are here with Telegram, Twitter, YouTube and Discord. And you also have all the tabs on the top with MetaWear, token audit, roadmap, team partners, FAQ, contact and the white paper, which I strongly encourage you guys to check out as well. That way you will get all the full information about the project to be able to get a bit more insight to it. So that's a 14-page document, but everything has to be included in here, and that's the first version of the white paper with the function, what do they do here, clothing and textile top 3 page challenges, visualization and digital transformation is the key for all, but also the MetaWear key players and MetaWear ecosystem. So everything's explained in here literally. So there's also the MetaWear key actors, as well as the events and activities, as well as the token metrics, the tokenomics, basically the roadmap here is, as well, and the references at the very end. So you get all of the news condensed in that 14-page document. So it's really important you guys go through it before getting into it. But yeah, MetaWear, the fashion bridge between real world and the metaverse. As you guys can see, its launch pads are CDFI, Red Kite, Trustpad and Ignition, and it's launching on the 21st March 2022, and on March 22nd it will be listed on Gate.io. So that's really great to get Wear or MetaWear on these launch pads. First, you have all these partners with Homo Network, Ipek Oil, Phil Collins, Medico, Ivana Pliha, Tamaris, and many more. Too actually many to name, and they are actually some big names. I'm sure many of you know from the fashion industry amongst many. And yeah, this is the real MetaWear. So we have a video explaining everything right here. So that's the same video. Make sure to check it out once you are done with this one again, because yeah, you can see it a bit better. But that is indeed that same video. MetaWear Design Academy, where people learn digital design and transform textile industry for both worlds. You can watch the white videos here as well. So that's an explanatory basically. MetaWear design offices where talent all around the world design and transform fashion industry for both worlds. There's also a little bit more about it in here, and the MetaWear fashion shops where you can buy and wear the NFT secured real world brands and collections in the metaverse. So this definitely sounds really interesting. But yeah, so what is MetaWear actually? What is possible in a MetaWear and how does it look? So we have some of the videos in here. There's also more product videos right there, so we can check them all out. So that's actually quite a good idea. We have some of the samples right in here, and you can check some of them. Is it real or MetaWear? The 2.0 NFT cross-platform. So we can get to see some of these indistinguishably real reveal right there, and you will wear one of them, and that's definitely a really fantastic idea to implement it in that design. Yeah, MetaWear for the real world, so they change textile sectors, sampling, manufacturing, pre-ordering, and selling habits with the help of cutting-edge fashion design technology. So it's about time to actually bring that fashion into the metaverse, and since they have created virtual clothes while transforming actual textile industry and its brands, why not to create more and sell all in the metaverse? That definitely does sound like a smart move for sure, and get one store for your brands being multiple metaverse worlds, the first cross-platform metaverse fashion shopping mall. So let's actually hear some about it. They do not only the biggest digital multi-platform NFT clothes manufacturer for the metaverse, but also the founder and owner of the first and biggest multi-universe fashion shopping mall, where the clients and designers sell and demonstrate the detailed NFT fashion items. Heard of the NFT wearable trades and the perfect metaverse real estate property to invest in, buy, rent, and operate, or convert to wear anytime you want, with perfect investment with purchase back guarantee by owner first in the metaverse world. Wow, that does sound really fantastic. We have the fashion mall, get one, be everywhere. So we already have seen the design on that video and we have seen at the beginning, but that is basically the fashion mall in MetaWear. That's how it's going to look, and that does sound absolutely exciting. It looks amazing, and only 197 owners as well. The multi-platform integrated metaverse fashion shopping mall, powered and supplied by MetaWear. 3 shops reserved the world's top fashion brands. And that's how it looks like. Then we have also the platinum shops, and there will be 500 square meters, only 70 owners. And then with diamond shops, there will be 1,000 square meters, but only 27 owners. So that does sound really great. As opposed to the fashion mall, we're also going to have the platinum shops and the diamond shops very soon. So that is all excellent. Then transforming the textile industry with environment-friendly production, and so best solutions for factories, low cost, more profit model, and then the best solution for the planet Earth, and there's less waste, more healing. I quite like this word. Of course, the environment is an important topic, and they are achieving it by some really interesting features, like the passive bypassing and modeling section, with controlling and redesigning marketing and selling even without producing a physical sample itself. So 20% cost and waste reduction in production. Then they're reducing sample traffic at 98.5% real visuals, rendering physical sample traffic all around the world, saving days and millions of US dollar transportation costs, preventing pollution of it as well. And so it solves quite a lot of really important problems when virtual pre-production showrooms where it will be able to reach millions with your design and collection without touching a fabric. Display and sell to the millions all around the world virtually, 98.5% real looks and real movement of fabrics. So that is really a great move to move everything in to the metaverse, into these kind of showrooms, really, for fashion shows, for example. And then you can also pre-order and manufacture, sell before manufacturing, receiving pre-orders with thousands of end users, manufacture what you have already sold, and no need to manufacture what you will not be able to sell. That is really great. Let's avoid overproduction, really. There's even more details about it in the white paper, and we have Adam and Eve here, the first male meta-human fashion model and the female meta-fashion human, and they will be alive very soon, and they will wear, whole world will wear. So yeah, that does sound absolutely fantastic. I quite like the implementing that kind of aspect to put Adam and Eve in here as the key models. Let's see how they will do it and how great it will be. And then recreating fashion industry in the metaverse with fashion for the metaverse, and they'll be transforming real world fashion brands and design, creating new ones, establishing full-scale textile industry in the metaverse. So they're going to be transforming real brands, Prada, Giorgio Armani, Gucci, Valentino, Dolce & Gabbana, 100 years of fashion design heritage, and they are transforming it for digital use to display, sell, and wear them in the metaverse. And they're also going to be creating new collections with metaverse being limitless, and then the real world brands and designs are not enough for people's dreams and desires, and they create a new fashion world for all. They're also building the fashion world itself, and because fashion is indeed a lifestyle and huge thing in the real world, and showrooms, road shows, events, competitions, on-scene crazy virtual display, unlimited imaginations and creativity. So they will run the biggest fashion organization in both universe and the metaverse. And lastly, the fashion that has been sold with the biggest and craziest fashion stores, and you can buy clothes, accessories, and community memberships, statues, and charisma, and you can design by one of the 1,000 design artists, selling in one of the hundreds of fashion stores. Buy, sell, trade, and live fashion in metaverse. I love it. Honestly, guys, it does sound absolutely fantastic. I feel like this should be done ages ago already, and it's really great to see MetaWear doing it as probably the first ones in the whole crypto space. And then press and media, we can see some publishments by investing.com, for example, PublishOX, Coinpedia, Business in Time, Forbes, Medium, the New York Times, GQ, Crypto Mode, and TCU. So absolutely big names in the brand. And then wearing the token, or wear the token, sale of the token. Private vesting model, 18 to 24 months vesting on tokens. We have the whitelist that we can join for the IDO. That's really great. And the IDO price, if for one wear, is $0.005 US, where the total token amount is $5 billion. So that's quite a nice supply right there. And then the available for token sale is just 3.5% that we are going to get. And then the accepts are USDT and BNB. So of course the token type of BSC, and with the initial market cap of $430,000, that's quite an important thing. And the IGO will be on March 21st with $400,000 allocated at the IGO price of $0.005, with the vesting 15% at TGE, 30-day lock, then daily vesting for 6 months, monthly, and that's 14.17%. So that's how it all looks like. Let's actually go a bit lower down. These are basically screenshots from the white paper with the tokenomics. So we have all of the information here, and also the vesting and everything. But let's see how the token allocation is being split. So let's start with the ecosystem growth at 10%, then liquidity and listings at 5%, saving planet 2.5%. I quite love it. Foundation 8%, operation 4, marketing 7, development 10, influencer marketing 5, strategic initiatives as 5% as well. Seed round 4%, private sale 1 at 6%, private sale 2 at 4%, and the third one at 3.5%. And then the team at 12.5%, advisors at 5%, fashion mail management 4.5%, and partners will get 4% out of the lot. So that's quite a nice split, I must say, in the tokenomics. There's also some charities right in here with WWF, Greenpeace, on RDC, Earthwatch, Nature Conservatory, and many, many more. So that's really lovely to see that in here. And they keep contributing to planet Earth with 2.5% of where going there. The business model works great, more effective production in textile, less pollution and waste. And on top of that, they're also giving back to the charities, and that's absolutely great. They saved shares for nature, and they contribute 2.5% of all the token emissions to the environmental organizations, helping recover damages caused by textile industry. So I love it. Honestly, guys, they're trying to repair the whole fashion industry, and I love it. It's good for the planet, it's good for the industry, and good for the investors. So everyone is literally profiting of it. A real-world project with a metaverse project, and that has combined together. And then you also have countless roles and opportunities, as well as it's almost perfect to invest or just be a first row investor. Sit back and watch MetaWear grow together with your investment, of course. Sounds absolutely great, and they actually got me on board now, because they are doing so many fantastic things. It's actually really lovely to see something like this for a change. And then high level roadmap. So they started back in Q1 of 2022, so this year, with the MetaWear token crowd sale, the acquisition and more strategic partners and private investors, and the team expansion acquisition of more advisors, MetaWear token security audit and launching transformation offices, and launching the design offices and public IDO launch and DX listing as well as CX. So that's still not fully done. We are still now in Q1. But for the next quarter, they want to have the fashion mode, the navigation map of the MetaWear cross-platform, fashion mode, MetaWear Design Academy and Development with MetaWear fashion shops, onboarding 220 virtual designers, MetaMask, wallet connectivity, and then in Q3, they want the CEX listing, more of them actually, with the token stacking incentives, community and designer badges based on activity, fashion shows and designer portfolio previews. So all this will be done that quarter, but by the end of the year, they want the NFT shops. So with the launch of the MetaWear, with the NFT assets, launching of the designers events, design competitions, NFT affiliate system, of launch of designer events, and launch of private events in design offices, guest rooms. So that's actually 2022. So all this has been for this year, but by the next year they want to have MetaWear in London, and then the event rules for 1 million people, and then the MetaWear in Paris, in Milan, and Berlin. So they are want to be all over the world, and I honestly do hope they can achieve that with fair vesting and token locks with 18, 24, 36, 48 months of vesting periods for locked tokens, with team advisors, seed investors, and all ecosystem related tokens that will be locked and will be vested in mentioned periods. And also the corporate set only of 1.2%, and the private corporate sale and the 3.2% seeding round here as well. Here we have the team behind MetaWear. So as you guys can see who's responsible for what was their position and what's their experience, as well as their LinkedIn. So you can actually see everyone that's working on it, and so they're fully transparent. And I quite like it about this, so that you can just see who's working on it. And also there's advisors behind MetaWear. So big names right here like Ivan Luthra, for example, or Chris Cole Beswick, but many more of them. So there's quite some fantastic people on board. You can join them on this on Telegram, and that way you can even speak to them directly. Brilliant partners of MetaWear here as well. Back Capital, Ready Capital, CDFI, Gate.io, but also Red Kite, Trustpad, Ignition Pad. So absolutely fantastic, huge names in the industry and the FAQs. Like if you want to know what is MetaWear, for example, where it's based, or anything from these questions, they're all here for you to get your answers. And then also there's the contact section. You can put your name, email, company, influencer choice, and your notes. You can apply for whitelisting and corporate level communications that way. Really easy, really simple. And you also have all the socials right there. So make sure to check it all out. But we also have this CDFI article about the tier 1 IGO participation, how to join the lottery, and so I'm going to leave that for you in the description, guys. And there's also CDFI on Twitter talking about the MetaWear token that you can find the design. And so the virtual, you have the trading NFT 2.0, governance power and purchase, event tickets, and more. So you have it all here, the moon sheet, but also the upcoming IGO that you can see. Nomad Exiles coming March 17th and 18th, and then March 21st is MetaWear token. And there's also going to be a Gaminio, Moon Metaverse, Born to Die game, a real soft and also Survival Rio, Meta Clash Online, Animalia tokens. So yeah, make sure not to miss out on these. But bear in mind, I'm not a financial advisor of any sort, so all the investing you're doing is at your own risk. Remember about it, be smart and responsible about your funds, and let me know what you guys think about MetaWear, about their idea to revolutionize the fashion design, really, and the whole industry. And yeah, leave a comment what you think about it, but also leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.